Hello my ICTA students. This is another display, and once again when you come to do your displays, remember I've always told you key all the data in first. So let's go to File, let's go to Open, go to Browse, and go to your classes drive. Okay, we're going to go to your classes drive, go to ICT, go to Teaching Documents, and this time we want the one called Data for Ducks in the wild. Okay, all right, open that up, and all the data is keyed in just like you would have done. All right, so now we're going to go File, Save As. We're going to go to Browse, and remember we're going to go to your name, your U drive, go to ICT slot 4, and you're going to go to Displays. Check your address bar. Can you see your name, ICTA slot 4, Displays? Make sure you can see Displays. Alright, click in the file name box, press Home, type in your first name and the current date, and delete the data for. Take that out. We don't need that. Okay? Alright, and press Enter, and now you've got your document saved. Alright, let's go to View Page Width so that you can see it better. So, first of all, it asks us to center actually the first 4 lines. So let's go Control E, and then in the first 2 lines you are supposed to put on expanded spacing. So let's go to Home, remember Font, and this is your font, dialog box, launcher arrow, and you want, now did you want small caps? I can't remember. No, didn't say that. So alright, so we want, let's go with 6 points for expanded spacing and say OK. Alright, let's put on bold, size it up quite a bit, but in the wild we'll size ducks up more, so let's select ducks and size it up quite a bit more. So okay, maybe about there. Okay, ducks in the wild. Alright, so we've centered that, and now on Paul A. Johnsgard and Discovery Books, we wanted small caps. So one more time, go back to Font, go back here to your Font tab, and put on your small caps. Now, we should have a capital P on Paul, capital A here, and capital J on Johnstone, and you should have a capital D and a capital B. Now, we want a bottom border on Discovery Books. So leave your cursor here, and remember you've got to go to Borders and Shading. Pick out a line that you want. Pick out a color. I'm going to go to green. And I'm going to choose, I think I had about 2 1/4 points, and put it on the bottom and say OK. Alright, so there, and I think we can size this up a little bit here. 1, 2, that would be good. Alright, so now on the next part, the next 4 items need to have a bullet. Now we want a picture bullet, and remember the picture must be pointing towards the text, so it leads your eyes to look at the text. So when you go to choose this picture, you've got to make sure that you choose one where the ducks are looking at the text. So go to your bullet button, go to Define New Bullet, go to Picture, and now from Bing put in ducks. And each picture will be different. Okay, now this picture will work, this one will work, but not this. Well, maybe, but not great. And then let's come down. That one's going facing the wrong way, and that one's facing the wrong way. Those are facing the right way. You could use that. This is going the right way. This is going the right way. So what do you like as your poor duck or goose? Alright, so let's go and say that maybe we want this one. Okay, alright, insert it. And there we go, and say OK. So there's our ducks flying. Now once again, remember, point to the left indent, make sure it reads that, and drag it back so that the top triangle is on the gray and the white. Now you're coming in 3 ticks, so go in 3 ticks. Okay, now the whistling ducks from here down to stiff-tailed ducks is another bullet, another picture bullet. So you're going to go to define new bullet, and we're going to go to picture, and you're going to go to Bing, and you're going to put in ducks again. Okay, this time what are we going to go with? Okay, maybe we'll go with this one down here, the colored one, the colored ducks. Let's go with this one. And go to insert. Okay, and there you can see the colored ducks. Say OK. Now, first of all, we see 2 ticks, but we want to come in one more there, so that the top triangle, you want to have this picture right in line with the D in the ducks. And we want 3 ticks. Remember, 3 ticks. Alright, so that looks good. Now, here we want to select all, and this is new to you. We want to go Shift F3, okay? And you got all caps, you got all lowercase, and did you notice you only got a capital letter at the beginning of each line? And if you look at yours, you are supposed to have capital letters on the other words. So this is a new button for you. It's right up here, change the case. And we want to say capitalize each word. Now you have a capital letter, but of shouldn't have it, so go Shift F3. Okay, and shouldn't have it, go Shift F3. Of the shouldn't have it, so Shift F3, and everything else does. So that was the easy way to put a capital letter at the beginning of each word, but not the little words like of and of the. So that looks good. Now let's press enter a couple of times here, and we want to center this line, so go Control E. We want to size it up, so size it up. And we also want small caps here, so we want to go to font, and I missed the small caps in the other one, I got to fix it. Okay, small caps, and say OK. So this time we have a capital T here, which we want, and we have a capital E here. Now I have to go back here and put my small caps on. So I'm going to go to font, and I'm going to go to small caps, and there's my small caps. So this is the reason for keying the text in first, and then you do your formatting later. Now the path and file name, Control E to center it, and remember we want to go to Insert, Quick Parts, and you want to go to Field, Document, Information, File Name, Add to Path. All right, and now Shift Home and size it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go Control E, which I thought I did. Okay, so now let's take a look at it. Let's go to View, and let's go to One Page. We're looking for balance. Well, this can be larger, so I think we'll go from about here down. Okay, but don't take the path and file name. That's enough. Now size it up. 1, 2. Okay, we don't want to go any lower than that because we still want our message in the middle of the screen. All right, save it. And now we're going to do your border. So remember, go to your Home tab. You're going to go to Borders and Shading, and we want Page Border and Art, and you're going to choose something else altogether than what you chose the last time. So again, it doesn't matter to me what you choose. I don't know what that is. Oh, I can't change the color of it, so I'm going to continue on here. Here, I'm going to take something green. All right, and it's size 20. That's pretty good. Say OK. And so now I went with a green line, and I went with a green border. All right, so that's how you do your displays. So go Control S, and we'll stop there.